me with
Tanya.
I'm so sick of her singing. And Trina. And we have a very great guest here with us, Dr. Alvin S. Perry.
Mr. Doctor. He's all that.
He's doctor.
I know. Entrepreneur.
Yeah.
Listen.
P5.
You want to get your life right and know how to brand your business. Now, you see we had to come correct today, right?
Yeah.
We're wearing our brand, our logo, the Dish Young Reality. Okay. We learned from him last week?
Maybe 2 weeks ago.
About 2 weeks ago.
He said if you walk out the house and you're not wearing your brand and people don't see your brand and you're doing something wrong.
Yes. As you can see, he has his bow tie, he has his scarf. P5 all day, always.
Right. Dr. Perry, now tell us how you got into branding and being an entrepreneur.
I've been an entrepreneur probably since I was 10 years old, cutting grass in the neighborhood.
Hustle man.
So I've always done stuff, even like in college, being in a fraternity, and you're having parties and different things, and you're dealing with a population that's got $5. And everybody trying to get that $5 every week. So your stuff got to be, your parties got to be hot, and your t-shirts got to be hot, and so I think I began to hone that, and then just doing several businesses, home-based catering business. I owned the nightclub we partied in college at one point when I got out of school.
Wow.
I have done several things when it comes to entrepreneurship.
That's awesome.
Yeah. So you always knew it was better to be an owner than an employee.
Well, I think I learned when I was probably like 5 or 6. My uncle had a construction business. Okay. And I don't know how all the cousins got over to one of his houses, and he had us moving the bricks from the backyard to the front yard for a penny a brick. And I can remember saying, man, first of all, if this job was paying 5 cents a brick, it'd probably be worth it. But penny a brick, really I said, man, we got to move 100 bricks to make $1.
I know.
And I could think, even as a little kid, I was rationalizing. And I said, now he's at the point of the job where he's doing this. And I got the wheelbarrow. It's so heavy, I can't hardly had to move it. I was like, first of all, I know I'm going to college. And I know I'm not going to be doing this. I want to be on the other side of the activity, doing the finger point.
Okay.
So just years of doing different things, failing and being successful, and failing and because your growth comes from your failures.
That's true.
Absolutely. Yeah. Fail forward.
Yes. Now tell us how you came up with P5.
Definitely want to have something that's distinguished. When you own it, you can name it what you want.
That's so true.
I wanted something that I thought that could just transcend geography, transcend time. When you own it, they call it Facebook, they call it Coke, they call it Walmart. And so I wanted to carry on the legacy of the name my father gave me, and so that's where the P. Perry comes from. And the 5, which is a Roman numeral 5, this is no longer the peace sign. So this is Roman number 5.
Okay.
So that represents the 5 members of my family, and so that's where the P5 comes from.
Wow. The 5 members of your family, not the 5 families, because now I'm thinking about the Godfather.
Oh gosh.
Wow. Okay. So how long has P5 Designs been around?
Well, it started out as P5 Neckwear back in August of 13. My first customer was Fort Valley State University. I custom designed 4 bow ties, and they spent $14,000 over a 6-month period.
Ooh, okay.
And I was like, whoa, this is a little bit different than what I was thinking, because I was just trying to make a car note. I said, man, if I can make $300 a month, put down a little something on the car note, and I could build my little bow tie, neckwear category brand or whatever. And that was the first thing that opened my eyes that, man, this thing is a little bigger than that. And so I started researching, and I realized that neckties represent 70% of the marketplace. So that means I got 10 men that come in the room. Am I going to tell 7 of y'all I don't have nothing for you? No. So I said I got to start doing neckties. Further research, women make up the fashion industry, 85%. So I said I got to come up with a product for women. So that's where the scarf really came. I really designed this for women. And so then as I began to expand the products, and I have blazers as well, I said I gotta, I have to change the name and kind of go to a higher level name that ultimately I can just put products under that name. So that's where P5 Designs come from, because we just designed the P5 logo. I can put on anything.
Yes, you can.
This can go on anything. And so with P5 Designs, it's limitless at what we can do.
I love it.
I know. It's all about branding. Because I remember the other week when you were doing the class and you talked about branding and you said, you know, hey, Gucci puts theirs on everything they have, so you have to put yours on everything.
Do you see a Louis Vuitton or Coach product that you don't know that's their stuff?
Nope.
When you see P5, you gonna know it's P5. Because we putting it on some kind of form of fashion. I'm putting it on everything that we make.
And even your business card was impressive. Your business card, basically 4 sides. It was glossy. It was impressive.
Yeah.
Tint card.
Yeah, it was a tint card. Okay, yes.
I mean, at the end of the day, that's really the first impression that you can give someone, and we spend the least amount of time on our business cards, right?
Yeah, on designing it.
The least, and that's the thing that is going to give you the greatest amount of impression when you give somebody that card. They're like, oh wow, okay, oh you get 30 seconds, you get that first time, make a good impression, first impression anyway, and usually your business card is the thing that does that.
Now that's true, because I remember when I first got into real estate, my first broker told me, he said, listen, put your picture on your card, because you want, when people think about real estate, your face comes to mind.
Yeah.
If you just put a regular card, how many agents have regular cards? He was like, put your picture on there so people can associate real estate with you. So I was like, okay.
And I have bow ties in I have a bow tie in my car. So I want you to think about, when you look at my car, think about neckwear. That's the foundation of what we do as a business. Now we're going to be doing other things. We're going to be doing socks. We're going to be doing men's custom suits. We're going to be doing ladies custom suits. It's just limitless. I just have no, I have a carnal mind of a man, so I really can't see where we're going. I know we're going places that I can't see, and then my vision is I want to. Because I manufacture in China, I want to I want to be able to go to China once a year, see the different products that are available, get different ideas, and I want to be able to launch new things, every year. Maybe this is an in and out item, but I definitely want to keep the brand fresh and come up with new things and new innovative things and bring those to the table.
Now I have a question.
Okay.
So your product is made in China.
Yes.
How do you make sure they don't bootleg your stuff? Because they bootleg everything. They got fake Apple stores over there.
Listen, you can't even worry about that.
Yeah.
At the end of the day, if you got the big brands, Nikes and iPhone, you just can't worry about that. You just have to do what you can do, control what you can control.
You're
At the end of the day, how many actual sales am I going to get in China or Australia or somewhere right now today? Now, at some point, when I become the Louis Vuitton or the Coach and those type things, and then I have people that'll take care of that kind of stuff.
Absolutely.
But right now, we just a little fish in a pond here. We just gonna do what we can do.
Okay.
Absolutely. Well, definitely, you have a nice brand.
Yes, you do.
Quality brand. Because I'm detailed, so I look. Oh my God, he's using some quality fabric. Okay, P5.
Oh yeah, quality number one. I don't sell on price. I sell on quality. That's how we get messed up. We try to sell on price. I'm gonna be the cheapest thing. I'm not gonna be the cheapest product. I'm not trying to be the cheapest product.
Oh yeah.
I had somebody was asking me, said, "How much is your scarf?" I said, "Well, it's $60." Ooh, that's too expensive. I said, "You're not my customer."
I love it.
That's so true though.
We try to sell everything to everybody, and that's really not how it works.
That's true.
You have to find out who
audience.
your audience is, and you're gonna cater to them. And that's
Very
it.
true.
And I don't worry about that sales. I was never gonna get that sale anyway.
Yeah, that's true. Now, I wanted to ask you, when is the best time for someone who's thinking about starting a business? When is the best time for them to actually start that business?
If there's someone that's currently employed, when they get fed up and tired of being fed up, right? If you're someone that's unemployed, yesterday. Because here's my story. I've been doing the entrepreneurial stuff, but I've always been what I call a corporate guy, and and so I got fired. I didn't have anything, and I didn't have some kind of fallback little situation. So so ultimately, I jumped out and did my first entrepreneur venture where I invented and patented a golf training product. I raised $600,000 and I launched it. I was trying to raise $1.5 million, but I just couldn't get to that number. And I was like, I ended up filing bankruptcy 4 times over a 2-year period. I filed Chapter 13 3 times, and I ultimately had to file Chapter 7. I had a 5,600 square foot house, $500,000 custom everything. We built the house, and I was probably the only person whistling going to the bankruptcy court, because I was like, you know what? All the people that really made it, they've been filing bankruptcy. I said, this is the thing you got to go through. So I was whistling. I'm like, You know, like, hey, this thing gonna pop. You know, I'm like, I'm going through the little bankruptcy thing. You know, because here's the thing, I ain't never been caught up on things.
That is,
I can tell. Reason I can tell, I can tell you that I filed bankruptcy. I don't care.
Yeah.
No, that don't define who I am. That's just something that happened to me, right? But guess what? We back into a new home. You know, it took us 7 years, but we back into home ownership. Those are we get so caught up on things, right? I'm not caught up on things.
And what people think.
I mean, I don't care what you think. But it takes you have to get a little older to get to that point, not be worried about what people think. And I'm telling you, I don't care what you think.
Wow.
'Cause I'm gonna do me.
Yeah, that's true. You have to. Now, why is it also good or great to collaborate when you're in business? Because a lot of people want to try to do everything on their own and they don't want to collaborate with other people. So tell everybody why it's great to collaborate in business.
Because at the end of the day, you can accomplish a lot of things by yourself, but more than likely those things are going to be small, right? If you know, for me, if I'm doing a project and ultimately, if I can't see how to bring other people on that is going to help me make it grow, I don't want to do it. Because at the end of the day, you talking about you're only one person. You can only do so much, right?
That's true.
So true.
And so from a collaborative standpoint, the thing is we like this. You know, and my first lesson was that golf product. I didn't want anybody's input. I didn't want to work with anybody. I had my fist closed. People, I was showing my thing. They would say, "Well, can I invest?" I'm like, "You can't, because I don't want your money. I don't want your input. You know, whatever." Man, I spent $35,000 before I could blink my eyes good.
Wow.
And I was like broke, no money. And I'm running on the treadmill and I'm thinking, man, how do I keep going? How do I keep going? And I was like, man, every time I've shown my product to somebody, they've always asked, how can I invest? Open your hand, man. You know, in order for you to get really somewhere significant, you got to bring other people to the table and realize grandmama ain't never took her pie and not cut it up in slices so everybody could eat. She ain't never took the pie and just gave you the whole pie, so I ain't worried about her. Here you go. Grandmama cut that thing up, and she makes sure everybody get a piece. Now, some people pieces are bigger than others, but we can't get caught up in that. Just realize that we got a piece, right? And you want some more pie? Bake another one, right? And then bake another one, and bake another one, and everybody keep eating.
I love that analogy.
I know. That's good.
That's good stuff. You preaching.
I know.
Are you a deacon or a minister?
Somebody told me that this. I heard you were doing your trial sermon. I said, "Man, somebody gave you the wrong information." I said, "You better check your source." I mean, I was speaking to some elementary school kids. Man, it was 10 years ago, and I was talking to the class. And I said, "What do y'all think I do?" The little girl said, "A preacher." I said, "No, that's not. No, I didn't get that message."
Well, you the preacher for business and branding, because you get great information. So.
And your class was like, you know, we came in there and you started talking, and we started sitting up in our chair, like, okay, now he really got some stuff for us, because you woke everybody up in that room when you said, take out your business card. And you looked at the business card, and then you said, if I don't know what you do, there's nothing about you that says what you do. And that resonated with me big time. And I was like, you know what? We own it. So our team got together, the four of us, and we were like, listen, we got to get everything we need to brand us and brand our business.
Absolutely. Everywhere you go, I mean, even if it's just like a little hat, I mean, anything, you need to have something on. At the end of the day, I mean, this your baby. And nobody's going to love I don't care what they say, nobody's going to love your children like you love your children, which is your products and brands, your services, and the things you do. And you got, I mean, I upset people because that's all I talk about is my stuff. Man, I'm one of my fraternity brothers who's like, Perry, you come to homecoming, man, you just be, you don't never just shut down. You mean, you always grinding, hustling. I said, yeah, man, I got something I'm trying to do.
I know.
You know what I mean? I got, I'm trying to leave a legacy for my children. Now, the legacy that my father left for me was here. You know, he left me a mental legacy. Yeah. He ain't left me nothing at First National. You know, so my father only went to the 7th grade. But that was my mentor, that was my idol, was my father, right? And so I learned a lot from the 7th grade guy. And so now my thing is, not only do I want to leave my children with this, I want to leave them with some stuff at First National.
Okay.
I know that's right.
I want to call and say, yes, sir, Dr. Perry, that is the balance on the account. Because at the end of the day, that's what it's about. You know, you got, you know, at the end of the day, you trying to leave something for your children.
Yeah.
Yes,
And I'm talking about something monetary. I ain't even talking about my daddy love me and all that kind of stuff. You know, you want to leave them something that's, you know, sustainable, that you know, that can transcend time. So you know, that's what I'm doing with the P5 Design brand. Is I'm looking for something to transcend time. You know, I take my little man with me because he and I started this business.
Okay.
And you know, he's my fallback 401k plan. Right. And so I've been just grooming him since he was 3.5. He's been wearing bow ties since he was 3.5. He never touched it. When I put it on him, he never touched it. And so, you know, he asked me a question. I have 3 children. I have a son, 30, my daughter, 16, and my baby boy, 9. And everybody's like, Empire, you know, they struggling with who gonna take over the empire. You know, which one the boys. My folks don't have that problem. They already know my little man. This is gonna be his company. Y'all, and when he get mad at his sister, he tell her, that's all right, because you're gonna be working for me anyway. So he asked me a question the other day, maybe about a month ago. We were riding. He said, Daddy, why did you pick me? Why am I going to be the one that's going to, you know, run the company and take over the company and everything? I said, son, because me and you started this business. I said, when I was speaking at 3.5, I would take you around with me in a bow tie and a matching suit. That was our little gimmick.
I love it.
And people been going crazy. They were going crazy, and I was like, "Uh-oh, boy, I got some." And so I said, you see, when we have product that comes in from China, and I said we need to count the inventory, and you and me be counting, and my daughter, you see your sister, she ain't trying to do nothing. That's why you the person to take it over.
Wow.
That's why you're gonna be the. Cause I said you're gonna be a millionaire when you get 18. Right, and I was speaking that to him, and now he told me, I'm gonna be rich. And I said, yeah, you are.
I love that.
I know.
I would have brought him tonight, but I just didn't want to fight with him. Because one thing he want to know is, listen, you taking me to this situation, how much money am I getting paid?
Sound like our kids.
I know, right?
I'll tell you, so the deal is, I pay him 10%. When I go out and I'm hustling bow ties, I pay him 10%. And if he can't go, I bring him back 10% because I want him to understand that when you're the business owner, you don't have to be there. Now, if he can't, if he chooses not to go, he doesn't get anything. So he's about 7 to 8, and we get ready to go do something. He said, hey, Dad, listen, if you don't give me 30%, I'm not going with you today. And he said, and you need me. He said, because I'm the cute guy. So my thing was, I said, well, that's what I'm teaching him. How many times do we not recognize our value? Yeah. And how many times do we recognize our value but don't ask for it? So I said, I'm teaching him that, right? So now I got to regroup because I'm like, man, I do need you. You are the cute guy. So I'm like, okay, listen, man, that 30% a little strong. Can we do 15? He said, I'll take that for now.
For now?
So he negotiated a 5% raise.
Oh my God.
I love it. That's awesome.
I wish you would have brought him. I would love to meet him.
Yes.
Too cute.
Are you coming to the festival this weekend?
Yes, I am.
Oh, perfect.
Okay,
Are you bringing him with you?
Yes, I will.
Okay, perfect. Well, we got to interview him. We're going to be on the bronze carpet.
Yes.
So, yes, we'd love to see you come through. Wow. Thank you so much for your patience this evening.
Thank you, Dr. Perry.
And anytime you want to come back, you got anything new you're going to be launching with your business, definitely let us know how we can support.
Well, I can tell you what, my birthday is next month, September the 10th. I'll be 49. And
that's Michelle's birthday, one of my besties.
So I'm going to be going on a year-long physical, mental, and spiritual purging, and I'm going to come out of that with my 50th birthday, and I'm going to call a fashion party. So go ahead and save the date, September 10th, 2017. I'm going to be talking about it every week. I'm going to do a little Facebook little video thing, and just kind of talk about what I'm doing. Talk about something every week. Coming up to that thing, because I'm a grinder. I really get at it. But next year, I mean this coming year, for my going up to my 50th birthday, I'm just going to a whole nother level. And I'm gonna tell you right now, save the date. September 10th, 2017.
All right,
perfect.
We'll be ready.
Yes, thank you so much for joining us this evening.
I know.
Yes.
Now tell everybody how they can get your products and your website, Instagram, everything.
Well, the website is p5designs.com.
Okay.
Please connect with me on Instagram, and it's Dr. Alvin S. Perry. Alvin S. Perry, Dr. Alvin S. Perry. And if you want to just reach me by email, Alvin at P5designs.com.
Well, thank you so much.
I
We
know,
appreciate
thank
you
you.
coming in today. Enjoy yourself, and please get some food before you go in the green room.
Listen, I'm a starving entrepreneur. Let me tell you something, you'll never pass down a free meal. You do not know. That's another time. That's another show topic.
Okay.
Because you don't never, as an entrepreneur, you don't never pass down on free meal.
Okay.
You don't know where the next one coming from.
Thank you guys so much for joining us this week. We are
Yes.
The Dish on Reality with Tanya and Trina. You can reach us at
www.thedishonreality.com, Instagram, The Dish on Reality, Twitter, Dish on Reality, YouTube, The Dish on Reality with Tanya and Trina, and
Yes.
Facebook, The Dish on Reality with Tanya and Trina.
We'll see you guys next week. Thanks for joining.
Bye.
The hottest music, R&B, hip hop, pop,
I still get you.
reggae, EDM, indie, old school,
Side. Check it.
and sports talk.
Right here.
StarHitRadio.com.